This is the FireAngel carbon monoxide alarm which we've had next to our boiler for some years. I'm not sure how long. I don't think the battery is replaceable officially, but I just thought I'd take it apart and see what's inside. There's no date on it as such. There's some kind of number there. This is just the disabling flag, but yeah, it's still just completely dead. It worked last month. I check it every month, and so it worked then, but this month it's just dead. So I'm guessing the battery is gone. It's got a right install date here written on it, which I evidently didn't do. But I think the life should be 10 years, and it probably is, in fact. So I've certainly had it a long time. Anyway, I'll just take it apart and see what's inside for a start. Okay. Ah, there's a battery, obviously, but it's floating about. Looks like a CR123. Yes, it is a CR123 lithium. I don't know whether the sensor degrades over time. It might do, in which case it would be as well to replace the whole thing. On the other hand, I'm sure I could probably just replace that battery. Checking with the multimeter, yeah, it's down to 2.88 volts. It's supposed to be 3, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 3. So yeah, I think it's just below its working voltage. Right, so I don't have one of these batteries to hand, and even if I did, I'd need to work out how to spot weld it on there and so on, and just make a reliable connection, which I'm not going to do. This sensor is either chemical and or metal oxide that changes resistance. So it's likely that certainly the cheaper sensors that they've got a limited life, and so it's probably as well to replace the whole thing just from a safety point of view. Carbon monoxide is such a dangerous gas, colourless and odourless, and it just gets you if you are exposed to it. So yeah, I'm going to replace the whole thing, but it's interesting to see what's inside. It's pretty simple. It's just the sounder and some kind of processor here, and a display on the front being driven off this single board. But yeah, so I've got to get a new one and play safe. It does actually say here on the back that the battery is not replaceable. Test the sounder weekly. Vacuum the case is required to keep the dust, or keep the vents clear of dust. Yeah, this has actually gone off a couple of times. Whereas if I run the boiler without the cover on it, it does set this alarm off, which is adjacent to the boiler. So it definitely works and has potentially saved us from gassing ourselves. Although I don't run the boiler without the cover on normally, it's just while I was testing it. Good, so I've got another brand new alarm, FireAngel again. Very similar, slightly different. I think this one measures temperature and humidity as well. But yeah, it's also portable. I mean, it sells itself as being portable and has the same kind of little flag arrangement just to disable the alarm when you don't want it to run down the battery unnecessarily. So you could actually, I suppose, put that in, carry it around with you, and put it in a hotel room or something, or somewhere you were staying if you felt it was potentially somewhere where carbon monoxide would be a problem. This one does have a replace by date, first month of 2037. So that's 12 years, isn't it? So I guess that's partly shelf life with the flag plugged in, and 10 years of operational life, hopefully. It's got various features. You can disable it temporarily and so on. But so it's got this test multifunction button, which also acts as a test button. And if you press that, it turns green, 17 degrees C, 23 degrees C maximum, apparently, 52% humidity maximum, and 33 parts per million of carbon monoxide. And we're all good because it's green and ppm 0. So yeah, quite a nice little unit. We'll see how it works out.